themselves here. Okay, guys, so here is what they need to create for this game. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna start laying it out. Here we go. So first of all, this is a portfolio website. So their goal is to create a portfolio. It has to be cat themed. Okay, there has to be 8 items in a responsive grid. So that is a requirement. That is one of the objectives to achieve. And then gallery is hero. So that if they can create a gallery, that is extra points. So guys, this is what they have to create. It has to be cat themed, a portfolio cat themed website. So let's see how that goes down. Okay, so moderators, make sure that both teams understand the rules and both teams understand the objective. So we have one of our moderators handling the blue side, and we have another moderator handling the red side, sorry. I just want to get a confirmation from them in the chat that they both understand the rules and the objectives. So once I get a confirmation in the chat, we will start the game, guys. So for all the people who are showing up, we are playing DevWars, and that is a battle between 2 teams of 3. Syntag, has the CSS person for red changed? Let's find out. I don't think so, but it is a possibility. I'm sure my moderators would have updated me on that if that were to be true. No, it is the same person. They probably have a different C9 account name if you notice them logging in earlier. Their C9 account name is separate from their Twitch name. We are displaying their Twitch names at the top of the screen. Unfortunately, I can't look directly at the webcam because I have to look at my computer screen, but we will work on a way to figure something out. Currently, I'm not pleased with the lighting system we have going on over here, so I do apologize. We are working to improve the stream, and we did receive a donation from Reactive Pixel of $10, and that money will go straight into supporting the stream and making everything better, like upgrading our equipment and etc. So thank you guys for the donations. Really appreciate it. Okay, guys, so are we ready? Can we please get a confirmation that both teams are ready and understand the rules? Once we get that, guys, we're going to start the game. Almost ready, so we're almost ready. Okay. Hopefully the music is quiet enough to where the music is not going to cause the VOD to mute. Okay, so Bunny Holder really wants me to look at the camera, so I will go ahead and try my very best to center it correctly. Is that a little bit better? I can't look directly at the camera, but I am facing a little bit more straight, so yeah. Okay, so once we get that confirmation that both teams are ready, we will start. Cool, music is at the perfect level, so I am happy about that. I do have a bit of light action going on over here, some reflective action, unfortunately, but I did make some eye contact. I must use CSS to center the camera. I have to add margin 0 auto to the camera, guys, in order for me to get that centered. Now I just need good lights. If only I had the money to do so. Am I suggesting something? I don't know. Well, I'll leave that, guys, that interpretation up to you guys. Okay, red is ready. Is blue ready? Okay, no, blue is not ready. We are waiting for blue. We are having some complications over here on the blue team, and that's fine, guys. We can still talk. Drill a hole in your monitor and put your webcam there. My monitor would break if I did that, so, but thank you for the thought. I appreciate all your guys' awesome ideas, even if it involves breaking my stuff. Blue is almost there. Thank you, moderators, for doing your very best to make sure everything's in order. Guys, please thank them. They're doing an awesome job. It must be stressful to deal with the pressure that they're going through. We don't want to keep you guys waiting too much longer. That's what I meant to say. PHP Gator, thanks for the follow. Welcome to Syntag. For those who are just showing up, you are on time to participate in the next DevWars showdown. Seventh rule is missing a dot at the end. Thank you for that. How are you pulling this all together? Yes, we are using witchcraft. So don't report us for using witchcraft. Please. And received another donation from Virtual For the camera. Virtual Boy Levy, thank you so much. I will definitely invest into a better camera. Thank you guys for the donation. Really, really appreciate it. We're definitely using it for good reasons. So, okay, so we're just waiting for a confirmation, guys, from the blue team. Blue's almost there. Almost there. Hang in there, guys. Hang in there. Okay, so the music kind of stopped, which now it's kind of awkward, but I fixed it. I fixed it. So it's not awkward anymore, thank God. Also, I don't know if he's in here watching right now. I don't know if he is, but I want to give a shout out to somebody who has also been helping make all this possible. Someone in our DevWars subreddit. Let me find his name. His name is Strange Sound. Thank you for doing your best to answer all the posts in the subreddit. Thank you so much. Guys, if you haven't already, we do have a subreddit. I'm going to post a link right now in the chat. Go ahead and subscribe to it. You guys will, if you do, we will put all our news in there so you guys can stay updated on all the upcoming games and other things we have going on. Also, you guys can make your suggestions and your voice will be heard. We will look at all your suggestions, so we will spend that time. I think blue team is ready. Let's get it confirmed. Let's get a confirmation on that. Okay, for those guys who are just tuning in, we're about to start the game right now. This is DevWars, guys. This is DevWars. We have two teams, blue team versus red team. They're going to be coding in front of you live for 60 minutes. They're both going to be coding the same website. Okay, so we have some questions from some people in the chat. What is the time limit? What was the rationale for no CSS animations? Also, something like reset.css allowed. Okay, so no, we are not allowing any other files to be open other than the ones we have here. Also, the time limit is 60 minutes, so an hour. Idea dude, thanks for the follow. No, we cannot get it started until both teams are ready, unfortunately. I'm sorry, guys. We are going to constantly work better. Wow, we got a $5 donation. Check this out.
Lay the monitor on its back. Put glass at a 45-degree angle to reflect the screen. Change the display to be upside down in your graphic driver.
Oh God, if
I mount the new camera behind the glass. Then you will appear to be making the piercing eye contact.
Oh yeah. Okay guys, so we have some awesome suggestions on how I can make eye contact with you guys. I know you guys want to see my eyes. I'm sorry. I'm like looking down, but if I did exactly what he said, I'm pretty sure I'd break my monitor as well. We had someone suggest putting the drilling the camera in there as well, but yeah, can't do that. But thank you so much for the donation. I will make eye contact with you and say thank you. Thank you for the donation. Really appreciate it. But I can't make eye contact the whole time because if I make eye contact, I cannot see the screen. Okay, cool, guys. So blue team is ready. So we're ready to start the game, guys. Awesome. Let's do it. So get ready. So I'm going to start it in 10 minutes. I mean, not 10 minutes. 10 seconds, but I think 10 seconds is even too big of a head start. So I'm going to count down from 5. Get ready, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bam! We are throwing up the timer. There is a 5-second countdown before the timer begins, and that's only to give the team enough time to start. So, guys, we are starting the game right now. It's happening in front of you live. So get ready, guys, for another awesome game. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is DevWars for some of you who don't know already. And it's a game between two teams of 3, and they're each in charge of their own position. The rules are displayed over here. We don't currently have a place for you to read the rules, but we will make a way for that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and switch this to live preview. So both teams already started on their HTML. So yeah, we got a body tag on the blue team. Last game, one of the teams forgot the body tag, so that made everything kind of awkward. But anyways, it looks like red team has not included their body tag yet. Let's see if they forget. We'll find out. I'm pretty sure they won't make that mistake. Granted, they probably watched the last stream. Or the last game, rather. We have some people betting cookies on blue. 5 of them, in fact. So, yeah. Guys, this is a 60-minute showdown. We're going to see who can create the same website better. Wow, another donation. The Frying Pan, thank you so much. He donated $15 because of reasons. Thank you so much. I will make eye contact to all our donators because you guys are just the best. You guys are making the stream that much better. You guys are gonna improve it. So thank you guys. Appreciate it. Okay, so let's see here. On the blue team, we have more donations. Holy crap. Epic Killer Pigs.
Ipsum dolor citamet bix ut decor scriptorum repudiande.
Alright,
a leader de cambolupteria eum et novim sumo delinite and doctum no CQ.
Okay, that's the lorem text placeholder for you guys who aren't aware.
Quadulorem definitions bix and laudum audium sedion and vimverterum persecuti.
Wow. So this is what lorem sounds like, guys, by the way. Okay, so Epic Killer Pigs, thank you so much for donating those $5, and I think it was worth listening to that, and I also think it was interesting hearing what that sounds like, because I've never actually tried to read that, so. But yeah, so guys, thank you again for all the donations. You guys are awesome. So let's go ahead and get back into the game. Let's see what's going on. It looks like blue team is making a lot of progress already on their HTML. We're going to refresh these. Guys, be patient for the live reload. They haven't got much done yet, so there is not much to see right now. There's not much to see. I hope you guys, I already see some people saying that they are inspired. Wow, look at that. Look at red team. They already loaded their cat background. Look how awesome that is. They might win because of that alone. They could probably stop right now and win. I think red is finished with their website. They did an awesome job. I don't know if blue can top that. Okay, so we have some HTML action going on. They're already starting their gallery on the blue team. That's awesome. Red team, however, slacking a little bit, but they are just trying to get all their imports in on time, which is totally understandable. That is very important because if they don't import their teammates, they cannot participate. Like, they pretty much, it's up to the HTML guy to activate their teammates pretty much. Also, guys, just so you guys know, both teams are in their own Google Hangouts, so they are talking to each other on the mic. They're coordinating with each other to win. So, yeah. Okay, on the blue team, we have another div being created, being born right in front of you. It is the navigation. So, the navigation is underway, and you can see the CSS guy is patiently waiting for all the CSS to be typed and declared over by the HTML because the CSS guy cannot further his code without the HTML guy creating the IDs and classes for him to target. Okay, so we have some alert testing going on the red team, and that's fine. That's perfectly normal. You want to make sure your code is working before you even start coding. If it's not working, they would need to address how to fix that right away. Oh, looks like red team has chose a different background, and I am a fan of this one. Look at that. That looks awesome. So on the red team, I think it's kind of interesting how they decided to collapse this style right here to be in one line. So that is interesting. Looks like red team has started on their header nav. Beautiful. So over here on the live reload, you can see on the blue team, they do have their navigation in HTML. It is not yet styled. It looks like the blue team is trying to style it right now. So that is HZap. He's the one playing CSS on the blue team. He is currently styling it with inline blocks. Great choice. He could have went with float, but inline block is a great choice. Let's see how the red team organizes their navigation. In the last game, we saw both teams utilizing float left to style their column grid layouts. I suggest to put a header at the top of the stream that says the topic of the competition. That is a great idea. Wow, I can't believe we haven't thought of that. And like I said, guys, you guys come up with awesome things and we want to know all about it. Go to our subreddit, leave your suggestions there, guys, so that we can remember what you said and so that we can make it happen. Please go to, I'm going to post a link right now. There it is. We have our own subreddit for DevWars, and leave all your suggestions there so we can see it in one place. Okay, let's see what's going on now. So we have, looks like we have a section column being born right now with place kitten placeholder. Someone called that in the chat earlier. Looks like they are using it. Beautiful. How do you get a team going? We have an application form. So if you are interested, if anyone has the link to our application. Okay, cool. Fox already posted the link in the chat. So click on that, and that is your way of applying for the next game. Why is Red using Bootstrap class names? Well, probably Red team might have been accustomed to Bootstrap, but unfortunately Bootstrap is not allowed, so they can still call their class names whatever they want to. You want me to look at the webcam right now? Okay, I'm looking at the webcam right now, and I don't know what else to do. So if I keep looking at the webcam, unfortunately, I cannot comment on the game. But I will try to make more eye contact later at appropriate times. Like I said, I will make eye contact and thank people who donates because they totally deserve that attention. But yeah, so let's see here. Okay, so over here on the style, looks like they are selecting the column pretty in an interesting way. Oh, okay, so it looks like we did get the name wrong on one of the viewers. I will get to your guys' questions in a second. Let me figure out whose name is supposed to be up there. So if I can just get an update on the Excel spreadsheet on who is supposed to be on the red team. Okay. Alright, so while I'm waiting for that, let's see what's going on in the game right now. So let's switch over to the full screen view. So ignore what you see here. That was the previous website. So here's what we got going on so far, guys. 10 minutes into the game. Here's what we have from both teams. So red team has a background currently. An awesome background, if I do say so myself. And red team just has some HTML stuff going on. The CSS guy needs to start styling. And it is up to the HTML guy to constantly add information to his document, because if he does not, his teams cannot do anything. So it's like music, guys. The drummer is the person who leads the entire thing. So everybody is tuning to the drummer, just like here, everyone's tuning to the HTML guy. It's the same deal. So looks like we are linking the style tag over here, the style sheet. Looks like they are also importing some fonts. Great idea. You are allowed to use font libraries in this game. Cool. We have our structure set up over here on the red team. Can one of my moderators please confirm if all the names above at the top are correct? Okay guys, I actually have to use the bathroom. I am so sorry. I'll be right back. So stay tuned. Alright, cool. Mods are gone. Post CSS animations. That's funny. Okay, I have to change the name real quick. Give me 1 second while I change the name. Because one of the names at the top is incorrect, unfortunately. Okay guys, it is updated to the correct name. Okay, so for the people who don't know what the assignment is, let's go over it right now. So their job is to create a portfolio website. So it has to be in a portfolio fashion. And also it has to be cat themed. So they have to theme it out to be all about cats over here. And also it has to be on an 8-item grid that is responsive. It has to be responsive. That is one of the objectives. And also for bonus points, create a gallery. Create a gallery. Yes, sir. For those who are tuning in, we are playing DevWars right now. Mods are here, so don't try anything. We are keeping watch. No cheating allowed. Okay, cool. Let's switch over to full screen and see what these teams have accomplished so far 14 minutes into the game. Okay, so looks like red team was off to a good start with a great selection of their background. And look at this adorable image of this cat. Look how cute that is. That is very cute. And then over here on the blue team, they do have some, let's see if it's responsive so far. It is responsive, the text is responsive, however, the image is not yet responsive. I'm sure they will address that. We're only 14 minutes into the game, so yeah, that is that. Do competitors have to share their screen on Hangouts, or is it possible their Stack Overflow, copy and pasting everything? Well, our moderators, are the ones who are making sure no one's cheating right now. They are watching closely to all of our teammates who are participating in this game. Legit, the coolest Twitch stream. I don't watch many games, but I'll watch this. Wow, thanks a lot, man. That means a lot. You guys are the ones who are making this happen. So keep up the good work from you guys. Just by coming in here and tuning in, you guys are making a huge difference. Fuzzy Cows in the chat spelled girls wrong. Someone please correct him. Okay, so let's see what's going on over here, guys. So it looks like blue team is making quite a bit of progress on their JavaScript. So that is cool. JavaScript is going to make a huge difference in the game. Yeah, girls is spelled grills. Please get it right. People nowadays, they just don't understand anything. Thank you guys for correcting him. Some people don't know how to spell. Alright, so let's see over here. We got a good amount of CSS from both teams. It looks like red team is making good use of the after pseudo and before pseudo classes on their row class. Check that out. And he's targeting all of the columns. This guy definitely knows his CSS, you can tell. Over here on the left, on the blue team, it looks like they are using media classes, which is awesome. They are taking advantage of the responsive grid system. So yeah, 1 second guys, I'll be right back. Okay, cool. So what's media classes? I'm sorry guys. I am talking really fast, so I'm getting my vocabulary incorrect. Forgive me. Okay guys, so listen up. I'm going to tell you something real quick. And I totally forgot what I was going to tell you, so I will have to probably tell you later. So guys, we're about 17 minutes into the game. Beautiful. Let's see what progress they have made so far. Let's refresh the page. Check that out. Check that out. I bet this is fully responsive. Yep. Look at that, guys. Look at the work that is being done on the blue team. Good job. Okay, cool. So let's refresh the red team, see what they're doing over here. So far, they need to get their layout structured. So far, it's not really too pleasing at the moment. They did have great selections on their background and images, but let's see if they can pull themselves together. We're only 15 minutes in, so anything can happen here. Blue is doing an excellent job. Okay, cool. So check this out. Looks like JavaScript is doing some work up in here. So huge props to Nat No Brains for getting his JavaScript in and going hard. Okay, and for the people who are asking about preprocessors, unfortunately, preprocessors are not possible at the moment. And we are a huge fan of preprocessors, and we don't see a problem with preprocessors being used in DevWars. So be patient. We will figure it out in our upcoming stream or upcoming games. We will have preprocessor in the game. Can you scroll up on blue CSS? Yes, I totally can do that. Well, actually, it's already scrolled up at the very top, but I will go through all the codes right now. So let's start with the HTML. So they have their header in place, ready for their logo and branding. Over here, we have our navigation listed in our blue team. Over here, we have our hero ID in place, and that is for the gallery they are setting up right now. Look at that. They're already setting up controls. Over here in the JavaScript, they are working together very well. He's creating all the controls for the previous and next buttons. This guy is doing a fantastic job. Huge props to him. Over here in the main content, we do have placeholder text over here, and we have our portfolio being worked on right now, and it looks like he's kind of cleaning up his code to make sure everything's nice and tidy and readable. And down here, that is the end of this HTML code. He will probably add his footer at a later time. Let's check out the CSS they got going on over here at the blue team. So not very much. It's just kind of, oh, actually, never mind. They have some over here. So over here, they're making full use of the max width, which will help with their responsive design. They are nesting over here, which nesting doesn't help as far as, like, it won't change your code at all, but it will make your code more readable. So Nice code tidiness points to blue team. Looks like we have some after pseudos over here to clear because they are utilizing float left on their design, as you can see right here. Now let's head on over to the red team and check out what they got going on. So they have their head tag, they have their header in preparation. Okay, I have some people who want to check out the website. So here's the link. Here's the link to the red website, and here's the link to the blue website. And you guys can totally click that link and view the website for yourself. It is live, and you can see it in your own browser. Okay, so let's continue reading the red team's HTML code. So over here they have their ID for their gallery and a class for their gallery, and they're using IDs so that their JavaScript guy can totally target that class correctly. Because guys, the gallery will not work without their JavaScript. So they have all their images loaded in here. They're using article and section tags. And that is about it on the red team. Okay, so let's go ahead and refresh the page and see what kind of progress they made. The Green Hood 333, welcome to the stream. Make yourself at home. We are having fun over here playing DevWars. Okay, cool guys. So let's refresh the page one more time. Smudgsta, welcome to Syntag. Okay guys, so look at this. We have some more cute kittens being loaded on the blue team. I think red team is spending way too much time selecting their images, perhaps. They do have very cute images though. Look at that cat down here. You can't really see him. I'm going to zoom in so you can see this kitten. Look at that. Look at that face, guys. Just look at that face. Red team is definitely showcasing their taste for cute kittens. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to 100% view again. So red team is looking kind of sloppy, guys, but we are only we only have 37 minutes left on the clock, which I said only. That's a lot of time. A lot can happen during that time. So it is not over, guys, until it is over. We saw that in the last game where blue caught up very quickly when it looked like it was red's game. What is my PC setup? All my PC specs are at the bottom right under the video. You can totally check that out. Everything that's inside of my computer. We can do a poll for cuteness, but it'll just be for the lulz. It will have nothing to do with their actual score. We can totally do that. Beautiful, beautiful. So as far as my setup on my computer, I just have like a screen over here, and then I have like this really dumb screen. It's like low quality. It's even in the shape of a square. So I'll have to get another monitor soon. Where did I get the idea from this? I had the idea laying down in my bed, and I couldn't sleep, and I just thought of this idea, and I thought it was the coolest idea ever, and now look where we are. Thanks to you guys. You guys are awesome making this happen. Let's go back over and refresh the page and see how much progress they made so far. Looks like red team is doing some more work. A lot of images. Our pasta, I can't say your name, but thank you so much for the follow. Make yourself at home. Welcome to Syntag. I was not fapping when I was thinking of about this idea, although it is fap worthy. Mish, thank you so much for the follow and welcome to Syntag. Okay, so red's layout is not the most pleasant. All these follows are just coming in like a flood. Muslim Goat, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay guys, so it looks like red is working on their layout. Give them a chance to catch up because they probably were too busy selecting their images. So they have time to fix everything. It looks like red team has loaded in their JavaScript at the very bottom there. Beautiful. Currently, the red team is working on their header, so they are probably going to be adding the logo here shortly. Beautiful. Let's look over here at the blue team and see what they're working on right now. Okay, I see a couple selectors over here. JavaScript is doing work on the blue team. This guy is doing very good. Props to Nat No Brains for doing a good job there. Looks like we're having some more pseudo classes over here being added on the CSS document. This guy, HZap, who is playing CSS on the blue team, is doing a great job cleaning up his code, making sure everything is indented correctly. It looks good. Man, I can't wait to see a second host join. This would be hella awesome. Good luck increasing Syntag. Thank you so much, man. We already had a couple people donate today, and all those donations help make the stream so much better. We're going to put all that money into getting better equipment and advertising the stream so that we can get bigger and continue to give you guys awesome games and awesome things to do during your free time. This is the last game we're running today, unfortunately. I am so sorry. We only had 2 games planned for today. We do have 2 more games we're planning for next week. Hermit, welcome to Syntag. Okay, guys, we're going to refresh the page over here and see what they've done. So we have some... Dr. Gypsy, welcome to Syntag. So we have some buttons over here. Let's see if they work. It looks like they are working. Wow, look at that. Some images aren't loading, so that's why it's doing that. Funky, welcome to Syntag. What is my name? My name is Steven. So yeah, these buttons are working. Not all the images are working, however, but good job to the JavaScript guy who is named Nat No Brains on Twitch. He is doing a fantastic job. Let's see what's going on the red team. Their images are huge, guys. They need to shrink those guys down. But they probably are trying to win in the cuteness factor. The Geek Pirate, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to Syntag. Wow, another follow, and these follows just keep coming in. Tris90, welcome to Syntag. Guys, for all those who are just now tuning in, we are playing DevWars. It's a battle between 2 teams, blue team versus red team. There's 3 people on each team, and they are just going at it right now for 60 minutes. We're already halfway into the game. Both teams are doing good. Red team needs to catch up a little bit on their layout, and it's because they need to add more CSS. More CSS needs to be done on the red team. I am in Arizona. I am streaming over here in Arizona. So shout out to everyone who's all... I know a lot of my viewers are European and Dutch. John Scuss 7, welcome to Syntag. Guys, if you haven't already, head on over to Reddit. Post about DevWars. Wow, another follow. Teen Tenny Britty. I know I said your name wrong. It just felt wrong to say. Welcome to the stream. Guys, if you haven't already, head on over to Reddit. Post about this stream. Let people know about it. This game is going to make history. I'm pretty sure more developers out there want to see stuff like this. So don't steal all the fun. Spread the love. And we will continue to stream more awesome games. Okay, so let's go ahead and refresh now and see what they've done. Hopefully, red team has made some progress. Okay, can one of my moderators please let them know that I will not be displaying the website at full screen. So make sure, the only thing I'm going to be doing is resizing the website to make it smaller. So make sure they know that. Yes, we can see the coding. Sorry, guys. Okay, so I'm going to go through the coding again. So let's check out what's going on the blue team, on their HTML. So currently it looks like they are working on their, looks like their header. Yeah, it looks like they're working on their header. They have their navigation in place. They have their gallery right here. That's what this hero ID stands for. That's the gallery. Over here, we have the main content div. We have all of the placeholders in there. And this is also, guys, for those who are just tuning in, we do have, this is a portfolio website, so they have to create a portfolio. It has to be on an 8-item grid, so that is one of the requirements. Yes, I did let them know it has to be responsive, but do I have any plans about not having random teams, like actual teams? Yes, I do have those plans. Those are one of the plans. We're going to call it ranked teams, and we're going to have a whole ranking system, a whole leaderboard system, and we're going to have a way for them to level up. So it's going to be like a game. They can level up and climb the leaderboards, and they can have their own logo. They could have their own team name. They could even, you know, organize their own members themselves instead of it being random. So if you guys are used to League of Legends, this is like a blind pick right now. The PHP Joe, thank you for following. Welcome to Syntag. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and go into the HTML over here on the red team. So let's see what we got going on over here. Okay, guys, one of my moderators wants me to remind all of you guys about the voting system. So after this game is over, once the clock hits 0, we are going to vote on who has the best website, and we're going to do it in 3 different categories. The first category is going to be design, so which team has the best design. Second category, we're going to be voting on code tidiness, so whoever coded, I guess, like whoever had a clean code to it, you know, I mean, there's a certain ethic, there's a certain way you have to code to make your code readable. So if someone has very sloppy code, that will hurt their team. Also, the last vote we're gonna have is animation and JavaScript. So that'll be the place where JavaScript will receive votes as well. So you guys have to keep in mind that JavaScript does now have a bigger role than they did Friday. They now affect a huge portion of their team's score. I do need some winning animations. That is a great idea. Please leave that in the subreddit so I don't forget. We have a bunch of suggestions coming in, guys. We can't possibly keep track of all your ideas if you don't put them in one place. So please, please, please go to our subreddit. It is called DevWars. And guys, I'm going to post the direct link to the website so you guys can see it yourself. Here's the blue team in the chat. Go ahead and click that link. Same with the red team. Someone already did it for me. Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and refresh this page, see what they're doing. Wow, look at blue team. They are making a lot of progress. Their website is looking very good right now. They are doing an excellent job. Check this out. I'm going to resize it, and it's fully responsive. Look at that. Fantastic. Beautiful. Okay, let's check out red team. It looks like they are going with a full screen website. I think that is their goal. But I'm not sure if that design is the best approach, but we'll see what they come up with. There's 25 minutes left in the game, so like I said, anything could happen, guys. A lot of pressure on the CSS guy from the red team. It is his job to decide how the site will look, and it is up to the HTML guy on the red team to decide how it's structured. So they have to kind of work together. Deep Think D, thank you for the follow. Another follow, Faza96. Welcome to Syntag. We are playing DevWars. We are about 35 minutes into the game. This game is heated. it's all about cats and cuteness. So, oh, I forgot to mention, guys, there is one more vote we're going to do, and it's about cuteness. But unfortunately, for red team, cuteness is not going to count towards their actual score. So it looks like blue team has styled their grid system pretty nice. Take a look at that. That looks really good. There will be another game next Monday, so if you guys are wanting to play, I don't know if all the positions are filled yet, but if someone has the application link, please post it in the chat so that people can apply for the next game in advance. Thank you, Fox, for posting that. Maybe in the future each team can have one of the mods that can organize the team somewhat. That is what we're doing right now, actually. We have that going on right now. Yes, I agree. Red is wasting too much time on image selection and stuff like that. They need to focus on their code, on how they can make it look nice before they start getting picky on their images. But that is just my opinion. Anything can happen, guys. Okay, so let's go ahead and review the code that's going on over here. So let's check out blue team CSS. Looks like they're currently styling their header tag. Check that out right now. They're giving it some color. Looks like they're using the same color throughout the site. Only Deanna Vince, thank you so much for following. Syntag, tell them about the awesome staff. Yes, we have an awesome staff, guys. Jocker, thank you so much for following. I will tell you guys about our awesome staff. So 2 of our moderators here are named Fox. So we have Fox to Twitch, and we have It's the Fox. They're both doing an awesome job keeping the stream alive, they're both handling each team, so they're doing, guys, just congratulate them on how good of a job they're doing right now. We also have another moderator, Bo, who is doing a good job. He is actually one of the people who designed this overlay that we have, this gorgeous overlay. So props to them. Good job, guys. You guys are doing awesome. Okay, so let's see in the CSS what the red team is working on, because remember, the red team is the CSS guy over here. His name is Custodian. He is in control right now. He is in the driver's seat on how this game will turn out, on how the website will look. So let's see here. Let's see what they're working on right now. So it looks like they are working on the nav. He's adding inline block instead of float, which is a good choice. Inline block is awesome. So that's good. We're having the navigation styled right now on the red team. Syntag, make a bot to show the website links. I agree. We need to set that up. Again, we're getting a bunch of suggestions, guys. Too many suggestions, which is a good thing. But the bad thing is we're going to lose track of them all. So please, please, please go to our subreddit. I'm going to post a link. Oh, somebody's already ahead of it, or ahead of me. Go ahead and subscribe to that subreddit to find out all the latest news about DevWars. And also, that is a great place to leave all your suggestions. Yeah, we need to get some URL shorteners as well. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and check out what they have going on right now. Also, guys, if you can, please go to Reddit, post about this stream, let other people know that we're streaming right now so that they can participate as well. You guys have been so supportive. You guys have been an awesome crowd so far. Huge prop to the people who are playing too, because this must be nerve-wracking to have all you viewers watching them right now. I had some participants tell me that they were nervous playing, very nervous. Okay, it looks like they are not going with the full screen layout, which is a good turnout for them. It looks like they are going to style all these images in a grid fashion, which is actually one of the requirements, so I'm glad they are finally pulling together on that. Guys, this is a team game, so this game requires a lot of coordination. So They must be nervous, but it looks like Red Team is finally pulling together to create something good. They have 19 more minutes, so pretty much 20 more minutes, guys. We're already 40 minutes into the game, so let's see what these teams can accomplish in that time. Cool, cool. And about the people who are mentioning preprocessors, we are a fan of preprocessors, and we want to have preprocessors in this game in the future, so we are looking forward to that. Zeusly, thank you so much for the follow. Cement in mind, it was good having you. We will see you later. Rizzle7, welcome to the stream. Yes, this DevWars, guys, will only improve from here. We are working very closely with our staff to give you guys the best viewing experience possible. And also, I want to say thank you to all our donators. All your donations will be used to improve the stream. So I just want to take a moment to thank you guys so much for leaving those donations. So, and I did promise all my donators that I will give them eye contact for leaving a donation. So, and I think that's very appropriate. Okay, so let's see what we got going on over here now. So in the blue team, we have them working on, it looks like they're over here in their contact. So it looks like they're about to build a contact form. Check that out. Silly Sandwich, welcome to Syntag. Yes, the three people can communicate. They are in a Google Hangouts right now. They are talking over the phone. Not over the phone, but they are talking in Google Hangouts so they can hear each other. So yes, that is very important. That is actually a requirement to play this game. You have to have a microphone and you have to be able to communicate with your team. Otherwise, you cannot play. Yes, and blue team and red team cannot hear each other. So on the blue team, they are adding a forum, and that is actually not a requirement for this website, but it looks like blue team really wants to go above and beyond on their website, which they are pretty much overachieving right now. That you are watching overachieving in the process. Let's see what's going on with this JavaScript. Check this out, guys. This is more JavaScript than we have ever seen on DevWars, and it's happening right now. Good job to these guys. Check this out. We have some smooth scrolling action over here. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Both teams have started this website about 40 minutes ago, and look how much they've accomplished. Let's check this out. Let's refresh the page right now. What program do they use? They are using C9. So exactly the interface you are seeing right now is the same thing they are using as well. So let's refresh this page, and let's refresh this page. Okay, wow, guys, look at that. When you hover over these, you get this interesting effect. Guys, blue team is doing a fantastic job. So far, one of the best works I've seen here on DevWars. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Huge props to blue team. Let's hope red team can pull themselves together because they have quite a competition right here, right now. So you can see that red team still doesn't have any margin between these grid items. They need to add margin bottom so that this looks good. Yes, and this image is huge. I don't know if they're trying to keep it like this. For the people who are just now tuning in, we are not allowing frameworks in the competition. Frameworks have been banned. They have been used last Friday, which was our previous stream. But there has been huge debate about it. So we have thought long and hard about it. Frameworks are not going to be used. Yeah, blue team is going hard right now. I want to add an on fire animation in the future to where we display the team on fire, whoever's on fire. Guys, a bunch of plans for DevWars. A bunch. So let's see what the teams are working on right now. Aldef, thanks for the follow and welcome to Syntag. Just so you guys know, this is the last game of the day. Unfortunately, I wish we could stream this more often, but it does take a lot of preparation time to get this all set up for you guys. If you guys are interested in playing in the next game, we do have another game next week scheduled for Monday. We have 2 games scheduled there. So if you guys are interested in playing, you guys can apply. And if you guys haven't already, check out our subreddit, DevWars. We will post all our latest information there. Let's see what the teams are working on right now. So on the blue team, let's see where their cursor is. It looks like they're still working on their contact form. That is awesome. Guys, let's go ahead and put up a poll. There's 14 minutes left on the clock. We're already about 3/4 of the way into the game. A lot has been accomplished on the blue team. Red team, can they pull it together? We'll find out soon. Okay, guys, let's see over here. We're going to put up a poll just for the lulz, just for the giggles. We're going to ask which team has the most cuteness. Well, let's word it this way, guys. Alright, I'm putting up a poll. And let's go ahead and lower this so we're not in the way too much. Let's set this poll over here. Just like that. And guys, this is just for fun. If you guys want to vote which team is more cuter, go ahead and type red or blue in the chat and that'll affect the vote. This is not an official vote. It will not affect the overall score at all. So this is a vote on cuteness level. Who has it? Which team is more cuter, the red team or the blue team? We do have some people coming in for the first time. The goal of this website, game, DevWars, that's what they're playing right now. The goal of this game is to create a better website. They're both trying to create the same website. There's 3 people on each team. Each person is in charge of their own language and they cannot handle any other language. It is a team coordinated game, so their goal is to create this website in 60 minutes. So you guys who were watching this whole time from the beginning of the game have watched them code this whole thing so far from scratch. So which team is cuter? Go ahead and vote in the chat, red or blue. That's all you have to type, red or blue, and your vote will be accounted for automatically. So this is, to the left is the blue team, to the right is the red. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So it looks like we're at a tie. Okay, guys, so let's check this out. So good job to our Not No Brains JavaScript guy. Check this out. These buttons work. All the images are changing very smoothly. Look at that fade animation. Blue is doing such a fantastic job. They are overachieving. We have 11 minutes left on the clock. This is Red Team's website. Guys, we are voting for which team is cuter just for the giggles. It has nothing to do with the actual outcome of the game. When the game is over, we are going to be voting in 3 categories. 1, design. 2, code tidiness. And 3, JavaScript and animation. So those are going to be the official votes that will determine the winner. Cuteness is just for giggles. Okay, guys, so yeah, blue team is definitely doing such a good job. I'm going to go ahead and take down that poll because it is no longer necessary. Beautiful, guys, beautiful. Okay, guys, yeah, blue is using a good color scheme. Check this out, guys. They have it to where you hover over these and you get this awesome effect. Check that out. And thanks to our JavaScript guy for making that happen. Actually, I'm not sure if it was done in CSS. We can go ahead and check that out right now. Let's see if they have any hover effects. They don't. So that was all done by our JavaScript guy. Cheers to him. Cheers. Beautiful. Again, guys, I encourage you guys to pour yourself a glass of coffee. You have to drink it black. There's no other way to drink it. And I like my coffee how I like my women, just like someone said earlier. Hot. No, hot. Some people may assume black, but that's your interpretation. Yes, readability is definitely a factor in code tidiness. Absolutely. Guys, we have 9 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Can they do it? Yes, we are going to stream us playing League of Legends after this game. Guys, for those who don't understand my humor, I am a pretty sarcastic person, so if any of you were offended, please don't take offense. I'm actually, you know, a really nice guy, and I joke around quite a bit, so I'm getting myself in trouble. A lot of people don't like League of Legends, but that is what we're going to be playing, so if you guys are interested, I am on the NA server, so we can set up a follower game if you guys are interested. So create an NA account if you are in the Europe region or in a different region. Okay guys, let's see what the red team is working on. We have 8 minutes left in the game. Let's find out what the red team is working on exactly in the HTML. I see several selectors, but I don't see what he's doing exactly. Okay, over here we do have our JavaScript guy active over here in his document. I see over here on the blue team they are currently working on styling their form, and again guys, the form was completely unnecessary, but blue team seems like they have a lot of time on their hands to spare to just overachieve, so they have that kind of time to spare. Beautiful. We did have a list of requirements for this website, and guys, blue team is just on fire right now. Look at their website compared to red's. But guys, like I said, it's not over till it's over, so you'll never know. Red team could turn this game around. It looks like they did go with a darker background for this text, which was a great idea because it was kind of hard to read earlier. They did have it at like 25% opacity, which made the text unreadable. But they are kind of pulling themselves together. Blue team though, however, their website looks very modern. Check that out. And again, this form right here is completely unnecessary, and we did see earlier in the code that blue team was currently working on styling this. So this will probably be styled in just a couple minutes here. So guys, we have 6 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. What can these teams do in that amount of time? Wow. Guys, and I just want to go back over to the blue team one more time. Check this out, guys. If you guys notice, they are using a white background, and a lot of people think white backgrounds are lame, but look how much better their website looks, even with just a white background. Also, I see some questions in here about the form. Guys, the form does not have to work. Everything is visual in this game, so there is no backend involved. It is just visual. So we're only working with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and jQuery. A lot of criticism on the red team, but you guys never know. They could just turn it around in an instant. Maybe they have something planned. We don't know. Yes, guys, you can check out the website for yourself. Here is the link. If you guys want to check out this website in your own browser, click on the link and you can totally check it out. Guys, there's 5 minutes left. Can my moderators please alert their team that we have 5 minutes left on the clock? During this time, both teams need to be mindful of their tags. They need to make sure that their tags are being closed, because if the clock hits 0 and they forget to close something and their page breaks, that is on them, and they're going to take a hit for them, because we're going to be voting on the outcome of the site. So whatever it is by the time the clock hits 0 is what it is. So we did warn both teams, and we are going to keep them informed on the time so that they understand. Again, guys, if you guys have suggestions for the stream, if you guys like DevWars and you guys have an idea to make the stream better, head on over to our subreddit, DevWars. Subscribe to it so you can find out about the latest news that we have going on for DevWars and upcoming games. Also, if you guys have suggestions, leave it all there so we can see it all in one place. I would celebrate so hard if Red Team would drop the background and choose nice colors a minute before the end. Yes. If Red Team was able to pull something together with the 4 minutes they have left, that would be very impressive, guys. That would be an awesome game. So it looks like they did style these buttons. Check that out, guys. They are using color consistently through their site. They don't have random colors over here on the blue team, which is good. We have some people who are building bots for us. That's awesome. I will definitely check that out. Hit me up after the stream and we can talk more about it. I'm going to skip the song. That song was pretty explicit there. Let's go ahead and go back over to the code, guys. 3 minutes left on the clock. Just 3 minutes. A lot of different opinions on what the red team can do better. Unfortunately, red team cannot hear you. It is against the rules. They're going to have to do this on their own. But, wow. What a turnout. Blue team completely demolished red team so far. But, guys, you never know. Maybe they're trying to save some code for the end to just wow you guys. Knock you guys right off of your seat. But I don't know. Okay, so it looks like Custodian highlighted all his text over here on the HTML. What is he going to do? Is he going to delete it all or what? Why is he selecting all his HTML? Okay, he just deselected it. So both teams are still working. Yeah, so red is definitely going for what websites look like back in the 90s. However, a blue team looks a bit more modern. So we do have some of these divs kind of broken here. Can they fix that in the time we have left? I'm going to take off this spinning coin so you guys can see that clock at all times. Yes, they are missing the marquee tag. That is essential. Guys, we have 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. Please let your teams know, guys, moderators. Inform them of the time they have left. Make sure they are doing whatever they can to finalize what they have, because it is over in 1 minute and 20 seconds. What is... Okay, we have a comment over here for me. Love you too, baby girl. Oh, I spelled girl wrong. Okay, cool, cool. So it looks like a blue team is pretty much set, guys. There's 50 seconds left, 55 seconds. Can they do it? It looks like blue team can just chill for now. They don't really have too much to worry about. Red team, however, they should do whatever they can to fix their design before the time is up. And guys, I'm going to stay at the code screen so that we don't see the final results. Guys, 30 seconds. Moderators, please let the teams know that there's 30 seconds left on the clock. 27 seconds. Make sure all their tags are closed. Everything has to be finalized very soon here. 20 seconds, guys. The game is almost over. Okay, we're about to end here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's over, guys. The game is over. Done. Save your code, guys. Moderators are going to change their permissions to read only to lock them out from coding any longer. Beautiful. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to refresh the page, and whatever they have is what they have. It looks like Red Team was able to pull off a pretty snazzy header before the game ended, but they do still have. We'll have to go over it, guys. Okay, guys, good game, good job to both teams. Let's start reviewing both sites, and then we're gonna get into voting. So, guys, stay tuned because you guys are going to vote for who wins. Okay, guys, and keep in mind it's not all about design. So, check it out. So, blue team, they have their header up here. So, Cats, a portfolio. What a wonderful title. Cats, a portfolio. Again, guys, if you guys want to check out the website for yourself in your own browser, there are links posted in the chat. Okay, so over here on the blue team, check this out, guys. They have a fully functional gallery. You can click next, and you have this wonderful fade to showcase all these images. Beautiful. So we have another title here. Cats are awesome. Cats. A bunch of placeholder text, and we have this beautiful grid system. Good job. So we did say an 8 grid system, so they follow the directions well. And then over here, guys, I'm going to zoom in. Unfortunately, guys, you guys can't see it unless I zoom out because there wasn't enough margin at the bottom here to give enough space for this form to show. But they did add a form, and guys, this was completely unnecessary. Blue team kind of overachieved there. Okay, now I'm going to showcase the responsiveness of the site. So I'm going to go ahead and shrink it, and I'm going to expand it. And guys, I know the text is kind of cutting off over there, but the website is actually, the text is visible. It's just that border is kind of covering it up, but the text is visible. The site is responsive. So, beautiful job there. Let's take a look at Red Team now. Okay, so Red Team, they have their pretty sexy header that they were able to squeeze in those last couple of minutes. And over here they have a big featured image for 3 kittens inside of a cup. That is very cute. They are definitely showcasing the cuteness they have. Over here we have a header. We got all kinds of cats, all kinds, and they are right. Take a look at all the cats they have over here. Unfortunately for them, it is a bit broken over here, but they have a grid system as well. So let's check and see if these buttons work. Unfortunately, they don't. Like clicking next and right and previous don't do anything. So, well, actually, I lied. It does. It just takes some time. Give it a second. Oh, okay, check this out. If you click on the cats, it switches. So, I did not know you could do that, guys. So if you click on one of these kittens, it will display it over here. So that was all done by JavaScript. Good job on the JavaScript for that. I don't know if, so I'm guessing the previous and next button doesn't work though, but awesome job. Now let's test responsiveness. So let's go ahead and shrink this. Wow, look at that. They do have a different view when you shrink it. I think they're working mostly in mobile view. Check that out, guys. It does look a lot better with this resolution, and their website is responsive as well, which was one of the requirements. So yeah, this is Red Team in a different resolution. Check that out. It looks good, guys. This is what you call adaptive design. So that's that. Okay, guys, we're gonna put up a poll right now, and you guys are gonna be the ones to vote who wins. So which team has better design? So I'm going to put up the poll, and you guys are going to vote. Okay, and I'm also getting news that blue team their nav links go to different parts of the page. So if I click about, look at that smooth scroll. I forgot to showcase that. Good job on that. That was done by JavaScript. Check that out, guys. Very smooth scrolling going on. Sorry for missing that, guys. I did see that they had a scroll setting, smooth scroll, that was added on with their JavaScript. Good job, Nat No Brains. You did a good job. So we're placing votes right now, guys. It's blue team or red team. And to vote, all you have to do is type blue or red in the chat. That's all you have to do. And your votes will be accounted for. Guys, we're only voting for 1 more minute, so keep the votes coming. I'm going to go ahead and, guys, just write in the chat, write blue or red, and that's how you vote. We made it extremely easy to vote. You don't have to go to another website. Can we get links to the participants' GitHub or Twitter? Unfortunately, I don't have that information, guys. Their Twitch channel is up here. So if you guys want to contact them, write their names down. Write their names down and check out their Twitch channel. Hopefully they have their information displayed on their Twitch channel. Okay, guys, we're going to close this poll in a couple seconds here. We have a lot of votes coming in. Awesome, awesome. Okay, guys, we have another follower, Zablex. Welcome to the stream. Okay, guys, we're closing the vote right here, so it's 52-24. 52-24. My moderators are the ones keeping track of the score. So that was for design. Now, guys, we're going to be voting for another thing. So which team? I am coding on Windows, guys. I am a huge Windows fan. I have nothing against Mac, though. Okay, guys. Actually, I'm going to close this poll, guys. I put up this poll kind of early. Let me showcase the code first before I bring up the poll. I think that's only appropriate. Okay, guys, so let's start with the index page on the blue team. Okay, so over here, right now, guys, we're checking out how clean their code is. That's what we're checking out right now. So over here, we got our head tag inside of our HTML tag. Perfect, standard HTML. We have our body tag with our header tag. They're using all the appropriate tags. We have our navigation. I'm just gonna kind of shift through these codes, guys, so you guys can see it. We don't want to spend too much long on it. They have proper indentation to see what divs are closing what. So that's what that is. And then over here in the contact page, we do have our form. Everything is indented nicely. Some stuff aren't indented, but you guys are going to be you guys are the ones who have to pay attention to which one's cleaner. So in our CSS on the blue team, I'm just going to kind of scroll through it, guys. You guys have to pay attention. So we have indentation going on in this CSS, which doesn't help the CSS, but it does help readability, which is what we're looking for, guys. They are indenting. It makes it easier to see what's going on. So that's the CSS. On the blue team, the JavaScript, we're just going to kind of scroll through this as well. Beautiful. A bunch of comments, guys. Comments is part of what we're voting for too. Comments help code readability. It helps you know what does what. So good job there. Okay, guys, red team now. We're going to just kind of scroll through their stuff. Beautiful indentation on the red team. They have done a good job on keeping everything nice and clean and tidy. Good job there. Okay, and also red team, let's check out their JavaScript. No comments here, unfortunately, but they have adapted indentation into their code tidiness. Over here, we have our CSS over here. Unfortunately for them, they did not use indentation, but guys, that doesn't affect the CSS at all. That just helps readability. So I'm just scrolling through this, and they did utilize the media function over here. So beautiful. Okay, guys, we're gonna go ahead and vote right now. It's gonna happen. You guys are the voters. So which team has cleaner code? Let's have the votes in right now, guys. Just vote by typing blue or red in the chat. Okay, guys, we're going to be taking the next 2 minutes to vote for this. Fuzzy Cows, no problem. I hope to see you in future future games, and thanks for following. For all the viewers who are not logged in, I encourage you to log in, and if you don't create an account, I encourage you to create an account so you can log in and participate in the chat. And also by creating an account, you can also participate in the voting. Okay guys, we're just gonna take another minute to vote. So which team has cleaner code? Red or blue? This is Cloud9. So for those who are just now showing up, we did stream 2 games, 2 60-minute games. They were both very exciting. A lot of fun. You definitely missed out if you just showed up, but lucky for you, we will have this video recorded for you to watch. So that is exciting. Also guys, if you guys are wanting to see more of this stuff and wanting to stay tuned with the greatest news, or latest news, not greatest news, it's also greatest news, check out our subreddit. We have a new follower, Maxon D Maxi. Thanks for following. Okay guys, we're ending the vote there. It's 38-16. Okay guys, and the last vote will take place right now. Okay guys, next vote. Who has better animations or JavaScript? And I'm just going to show you guys in the background one more time. Blue team hitting next. Check this out. Their gallery kind of changes with this cool fade animation. Okay, and also another thing to showcase on the blue team. I'm going to make this poll a bit smaller so you guys can see the websites. Okay guys, so on the blue team they also have smooth scrolling action, so when you click one of these nav links, it'll take you down to that section very smoothly, and that's all done by JavaScript. Also, when you hover over this comes up as well. Now on the red team, you can click one of these cat images and it'll change the screen. It'll change the image over here, so that's done by JavaScript as well. So good job there. Also, we're going to shrink this to showcase their mobile screen view. So it does have a different layout. Yeah, they do have some animations. Okay, cool. So, yeah, so that's the votes. We're going to end it there, I think. So 33-2, that is the final score, guys. We are closing the poll right there. The poll is closed, and I think we all know who the winner is, but we're going to have to wait for our final score from the moderator so we can show you guys. Playantosh, welcome to the screen. Welcome to the stream. Make yourself at home. Thanks for the follow. Not no brains copy text from another source. CSS tricks. Is that against the rules? It is against the rules, guys. You cannot copy. Well, it depends on what text they copied. It depends on what they copied, guys, because there are some copy and pasting allowed. Oh, okay, yeah. Smooth scrolling, that is a problem. You cannot copy and paste codes that you did not write. So guys, we're gonna have to deduct, we're gonna have to eliminate their win on the JavaScript portion of their code. If that is true, I need a confirmation from one of my moderators if that's what they did. Either way, guys, by dropping their score from the JavaScript, I think they still have the victory here. Yeah, guys, I don't mean to be rude here, but guys, the rules are rules, guys. We have to stick with the rules we had set up. But guys, also, like I said, that only drops their score for JavaScript, they can still win. They are still in the game. They did score very high on the. No, guys, I cannot remove this. I cannot have a revote. Blue wins, guys. Blue wins anyways. So congratulations, blue team.